Hi everyone, thanks again for joining me on My Life on a Hill. My name is Tracy. Today I'm doing another tutu outfit. I think I fell in love with making these. They're so easy, I don't have to sew. I basically need maybe my glue gun, and the only sewing that I do is for my elastic. The material that we're going to use is basically a top of any sort. Again, I did the rhinestone dance if you saw the previous video, and if you didn't see the previous video, in there I also told you how I used the template to do my rhinestone, which I'll leave the link for you to click on that and to show you how I did that. I used light pink and a light yellow tulle, and I made my rhinestone that hot pinkish. I will show you in this video how I sew the elastic together, and I already did my tutu already, but in the previous video I showed you how I tied it. But we're gonna continue that with a few embellishment on this one. Don't forget your glue gun, your glue stick, and your scissors. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you what I have done so far and what I'm gonna add to it. This is what we have so far. As you can tell, it's the light pink tulle blended with a light yellow. The reason why I did it like that also is because I ran out of pink, so I just added a different color to it. And what's good about that is that the child can also wear a yellow top, a pink top, a white top, whatever top they want. Also, I did the rhinestone dance, kind of like a different pink, a brighter pink. Not, I guess it would be a hot pink. And up top, as you can see around the neck of the hanger, is what we're going to use for the embellishment. This one is going to be for the head, so like a headband. So let's go ahead and see what we're going to add to it. If you can see on the bottom left, the elastic is hanging out. That's where I ended it so that you could see what I'm going to go ahead and do to that right now. Okay, this is how I have my elastic pinned. Now I already have my needle, and I use yellow thread. So what I'm going to do, I could loose this because I have a wide band there. So I'm going to cut it. These are not going to slide off right now because they're on there pretty tight. So I think I'm even going to cut this a little smaller, like right there. I'd still save these because you could join these for extra pieces. And about the same on the other side. Now I didn't pin it back because it's tied pretty tight right there, so I thought it's going to slide off. Just hold it and sew. So for me, this is about the only sewing that I get to do, and I love it. And now we're just going to fill it in, slide it down. But if you want, we'll leave it like that. Slide it down. If you have more tulle, you could go ahead and just fill in a spot right there. So what we could do now is cover that up with an embellishment. Okay, I went ahead and made 1, 2, 3, 4 bows. I'm out of light yellow and light pink. Instead of gluing them together, I'm going to go ahead and tie them together. So make sure the back is where you tie them, okay? The reason why I'm tying instead of gluing is because I don't want to get burnt today. Okay, and we're going to hang that on there. first we're going to put on some little embellishment that I found. I don't know if you can see it, some little hearts. Let's see. We're just going to do a pink and a yellow heart. Okay, we're going to let that sit for a little bit and dry. Now, this is optional if you want. This is the one I was telling you about. If you want to use this and just string your tutu through these. While I was doing it, they were starting to fray, so I decided not to. So I have a pink. I was trying to look for a pink flower, but I don't have it. And we're gonna just glue that on. That could be for the head part of it, and the part that fray, we're gonna cover that up. Okay. And this you can't hold it back because it's going to go through and burn you. So we'll hold it tight down like that. And you could put this like that. So that's how it's going to look like. I don't know what I didn't fix it good, but I hope I don't look crazy. But that's how it's going to look up top. So now let's go ahead and go over to our tutu dress. And glue on what we have already, okay? Okay, now we're back to the drawing board. No, I'm kidding. Okay, we're back to our outfit, and now we're gonna take our bow that we made. It's been sitting for a little bit to dry. This is what it is. Looks like, I don't know if you can see it up close. And then we're gonna glue it right here. Now we wanna be careful that we don't glue the dress itself, the shirt itself, because that's not sewed on, okay? So what I'll do, I'll glue this first. And then we'll go ahead and stick this on there. Now hold it at the side. And then poke it there. Just be careful with your glue gun. Be very careful with your glue gun because this is till it'll go right through. And if you're squeezing in the back, it will burn you. So just be very careful, okay? And our headpiece. Of course, it's not going to go like that. I'm just doing it so you could see it, but this is for the head. Again, if you want, you could make this and you could scoot it up here on both sides and eliminate the head part of it. So I hope you like it. Again, if you want to see how I tied the tutu together, check my previous video. That's the purple one, and you'll see that I showed you how I did one side. In this video, I showed how I did the elastic and did the embellishment on there for a different style and a different look. This size is probably, again, for the same size 8, size 7, 8, of course, but it depends on the size of your child. And again, if it's too long, you could cut it, but I made it long, so you do have that option of cutting it. And I didn't attach it because you could switch out the shirt again if you want to. Thanks again for joining me on my life on a hill, and please don't forget to subscribe, and you have a wonderful day.